With two great success.
I did have to tell Nick that the term elderly teenagers was used. I made a specific note.
Elderly teenagers.
Aren't those just adults?
That's yeah.
And the students learnt to never go to a second location.
Yes, there were plenty of elderly teenagers in university that I remember.
So dodgy.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh, Shiza, watch together. There's me thinking I was on the ball.
But if you... No. How do you do...
Oh, just so you know, Nick, the with the interrogation of the students, it was determined that their memories had been tampered with. They were attacked by some people, but they don't remember anything, and it looks as though, like what we suspected, which was the professor, or this particular, it was a professor, is dodgy as hell because she seemed to be playing along what they could at least remember, but that's about it. So she bad. I want to fuck her up.
Indeed, when we are quite literally a moment away of deciding what your next move is.
After her credentials.
She loses tenure.
The ultimate punishment. Yes. Kidnapping, theft. You're gonna lose tenure, buddy. And so you have basically all the evidence you need at this point. You have witnesses. You have falsified records. You have records that have been tampered with. You have enough to nail Professor Whist to the door. The question is, knowing that she is dangerous and willing to go to extreme measures, how you are going to go about this. Do you go directly to her? Do you go to the faculty? Do you have another method you want to take on? How do you want to do this?
We don't know if anyone is working with her or she is pulling the wool over their eyes. Any of the headmasters.
Well, perhaps if we presented evidence without mentioning names to start with, perhaps we can convince them.
Look, my gut tells me that the headmasters don't know, but on the off chance that they do, I don't like the idea of just telling them and then they can figure out the plan.
Well, consider if we go in without warning them or without giving any word, they won't listen to us at all. And in fact, will see us as rogues, and that could fall to Prolix.
Morlock would like to think to himself if there's any modified memory type spells. Like, that's not a breaking the med up.
sorry,
Would,
yes.
would he know anything about that?
Yes, as a 5th level wizard, I believe it's in your spell list, so you would. But towards the students had their memories modified as well. I'm not sure if we mentioned that.
Yeah, I got that from Beck. So yeah, Morlock's just thinking to himself, she's a capable wizard. She knows that there is the modified memory spell. Is there any way to detect it if it has been used on a person with like detect magic or anything?
So what you got from the students? Let's see. You were able to discern, yes, that the claim of ignorance that the students made was not a lie. And that if you wanted to... Did you do that, actually? Did you get around to that? You could restore the memories of the students if you wanted to with a remove curse. Did you actually...
They went to the Cobalt Soul.
did that.
Yeah, Cobalt Soul did that. Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. Sorry.
Learning that, yes, that Professor Whist led the group through a wrong turn to an area where they were accosted by an armed ruffian. They were knocked out in the ensuing scuffle, but can't identify who cast the spell to modify the memories or wielded the weapon that incapacitated them. So Whist, even though she did modify their memories, was still smart about it.
Oh, wait. Question, Charlie. The headmasters.
Yeah.
If we were to imply that there was... what's the word? Research that wasn't conducted in line with the university or with them, would they do anything? Scholastic impropriety,
In breach of the code of conduct.
Thank you. That.
Yorick, how well do I know these guys? I feel like I know them reasonably well, but how well do you think I know these guys?
The headmasters?
Educational misconduct.
What was that, sorry?
From who?
Yorick.
Are you talking about asking how well you know the headmasters, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a pretty good knowledge. You would know that Headmaster Cryon is not very well liked by the students, but he has been part of the institution for centuries at this point, and is trusted by and in pretty frequent contact with the Cerulean Palace. So he goes all the way up there. Grizz, Alectros, oh my gosh.
Alakritos.
Alakritos is a newer headmaster. But he's made his way up quite rapidly. He is also much more well liked by the students and mostly the faculty as well. And he has tempered the sterner side of Headmaster Cryon. What are you asking? If you think they can be trusted?
Yes, but also what Kaisa was asking was, look, how concerned would they be that there are records that are missing very important details?
Educational misconduct.
I feel like they're both stick in the muds, and they would want to know that there is gaps, because they're the bookie book nerds, and they're like, the bookie books aren't bookie booking.
Yes, indeed, the books aren't booking correctly. Yes, they would be very upset by the fact that their books were being cooked.
Cookie. Cookie bookie.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say what popped into my brain from that.
No.
I can't drink right now, Beck, stop.
And they would look
That sounds like
into
a you
it.
problem. You've got no problem here.
Gosh.
P.S. My Christmas party for work is tonight, and I'm here because this is more fun. So, I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, we're hella fun.
That happened again. s-
Oh my
Fuck
god.
off, Snarky. That is disgusting.
Wow.
Oh,
I didn't say it out loud.
They're gonna buck all over them.
that is
yeah.
actually
there,
worse than
there.
that's worse than what Nick said, and that is such a high bar to clear. And congratulations, you
Nick
cleared
would have
it.
said that.
Do you want a fucking medal or what?
Nick, would you have said that? Yes, no.
No, because I'm a man of class.
Fuck off, you are.
Insight check.
You're a male version of me.
Yeah, I'm just a dude with boobs.
That's a 20. You're a bastard.
Oh.
Anyway, continuing with D&D.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God,
they
yes.
won't like that there are gaps.
If you hit them with enough evidence, they will come down upon Professor Whist like a ton of books.
Ton of books or bricks?
Books.
Books.
Or bricks that look like books.
They're nerds books.
Like, yes,
Okay, so
heavy
do-
books.
Reference.
Do we need to go back to Bookkeeper Kime and get evidence, or did he give us evidence? Did we take something with us, or do we need to go see him and say, can you photocopy all of this for us so we can take it back?
Photocopy. Kime
It's a
is
magic
happy
thing
to,
you wouldn't understand.
is happy to lend you the books, so that you can hit the headmasters with the books. That is one part of the evidence. The other part is the students themselves. Yeah. So the question is that the plan, to go to the headmasters rather than directly to Whist, or something else?
Well,
Why not
one thing I
both?
might ask, Lady Kaisa, have you got prepared the remove curse spell for today?
It's the same
It's
day
the same day.
as the day that she did not have it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, remove
Well-
curse.
Feels like 7 days. It has only been 2 hours.
Well, if there is a member of the Cobalt Soul that can perform this spell, since I'm assuming it is cleric only, I believe, Miss Edge, if you could bring a member with us when we confront the headmasters, just to make sure that their memory hasn't been altered with. Just a preemptive remove curse to make sure that when we're going to tell you, they know and they are clear.
That is a good point, actually. If
Will the headmasters be okay with someone doing a spell on them?
we can always ask them.
They're studious. They would understand that a remove curse spell was being cast, and be wary about it. But they're both wizards. They recognize the spell and realize
Also-
it's not harmful.
Can we bring the exact person who did the remove curse at the Cobalt Soul so they can say I did this magic on the students, and yeah, there was like Swiss cheese up there.
We could also perhaps bring the students with us.
Yep, get them into a forced march. Yep, we can do that.
Oh, I don't
Sure,
think...
they haven't been scared enough already. Let's go. Let's just drag them in front of the headmasters.
Well, we could
Cool.
always just explain.
This is what the young kids call hazing, and it's cool.
Your hazing happened about 80 years ago. It's changed a lot since then.
I think it.
Yeah,
has
you're
been
not allowed to
summer.
use crabs anymore.
Kaiser's just going to pinch pinch like in between her eyes.
Maybe I should talk to the students.
Pinched.
Maybe I should talk to the students because you guys have nothing going for you right now.
I did ask them if they wanted their memories back after telling them they had gone. You and Edge were too busy arguing over some semantics.
No.
Yes.
I think you are missing some memories, Kaisa. That is not what happened at all.
I literally asked them did they want their memories back, and they said yes.
Yes, and I was very nice to them, and you two were standing there like 6'2" lumps, and then Varys is over there making sparkle fingers.
Are the students still there? Yorick.
No, we're not in the same room anymore. We sent them away.
Did you send them
We
away?
literally.
We said go back to your dorm.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we sent them away. We've got to go chase them down again.
In fear of being
Yes, that's easy enough. Sorry, go on. Sorry, Trav?
No, I just said they were in fear of being expelled.
Yes.
Edge gave them like a really, really big lecture, and I was like, oi. Took me back to my days at Terrace, and I was like, I didn't think I was going to be assessed on this.
Academic transcripts are forever, guys.
Yeah, mine is fine. I totally finished school and everything.
Insight check. Javi keeps saying insight check to everything everyone else is saying. I'm gonna insight check that.
Do it. I'm a fucking inquisitive rogue. Snarky, what do you want me to do?
Okay, insight checking then. Yeah, not doing shit. But
I'm not even going to roll. That's what reliable talent will do for you.
still cheating. Anyway.
It is insane how well Javi is trained for Kaiser's job.
Yeah, but Javi doesn't get the hits that Kaiser does. And I'm okay with that.
I don't care.
You do.
If I had feelings, that would have hurt them, but I don't. So, no.
Oh. What is the plan?
We go to the professors, we arrange a meeting, we bring the students and a member of the Cobalt Soul. We tell them and present all of the evidence and say that a modified memory spell has been cast on everyone. Could we please do one on you to make sure you haven't been affected, as you would be in presence of this person? I think that should go well.
Before we start saying names, we want to affirm that they're not affected.
That's, the preemptive remove curse. In case there's like a code word in there that sends them to go boom. So let's remove any potential.
Kaisa, didn't you have like a thing that makes everyone tell the truth and everything too?
I do, but whether or not I have the
Could always cast that and say, look, we can all be honest in this space.
The earliest I would be able to do that is tomorrow.
Clerics, they never study well. They're never prepared.
I have too many things to prepare for, Professor. We can't all be simple-minded like yourself. You have to consider the greater world around us.
Sounds like a skill issue to me.
Sounds like you're too focused to me.
No, my eyes are gone. I haven't been focused in years.
Oh, that's...
Cataracts. You know about them, Edge.
readily apparent. Anyway,
So, Varys, how are you doing today?
it's the same day.
Anyway, I believe that's our plan of action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
can go and get whoever it was that helped us with the spell. I don't think we had a name for that person. So I can go and get them.
No. They
Monk
complained.
A.
They were about to go off and finish for the day.
I thought it was punchy
but-
nerd A.
All right, I don't know which ones. Let's try this one.
That's a terrible thing to call a hobgoblin. They are not a monkey.
Professor, do you ever get tired of being wrong, or is it just a thing that you're just happy to go with?
No, it's happy to go with. If you don't have a filter, you're always happy.
With age comes wisdom, not intelligence.
How
I
often
will
does
get the students.
how often does your filter get you punches to the face? Curious.
Javi's already left to go get the kids.
No, that was my job. I was gonna make them race.
No, you
Oh,
don't even
damn
know
it.
who they are anymore.
Kaiser's gonna tag along with Javi.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll go and get
well-
our
I'll go get a
public
meeting with the professors.
Oh, they're never gonna come see us then, because Morlock went.
So yes, yeah, everyone goes off. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this. The camera slowly pans to Beerus,
Professor! He cannot be trusted.
who is just watching. And yes, I'm happy for a screen wipe transition to the headmaster's office.
Can I do one itsy bitsy little thing
Uh-huh.
before we do that? On the way to see the kids, Javi's walking with Kaisa, and Javi says to her, "You know, I'm joking around a lot, but this is actually a little bit more serious than just a case of Prolix being accused of something. Kaisa, I'm going to need your help.
Wait, did Prolix actually show the rest of the party?
Nope.
No, okay. Cool. With...
So, apparently that little ruidium ring had a sharp edge on it. He's not doing very well, or at least he won't be if we can't find this woman, find this person, and figure out why they did this and whether they have any ability to cure what Ruidim does to you.
This Javi... This... might sound horrific, but... what makes you think they have any way to cure this? Cure an infection of Ruidium? What makes you think that this wasn't an experiment on what Ruidium would do to a person?
Prolix is not the first one to be affected by this. We saw this back in Jorhas, in Bazazan.
We did, yes.
Yeah.
Did anyone else?
I don't know. That is why we must find this person, and we must get everything out of them that we can. I cannot. I will not abide this. Cannot.
I can promise that I will do what I can, but it may be beyond my abilities to fix or to help.
Kaisa, if I know one thing about you, is that you don't like not being good at something. I believe in you. I have to.
Yes. But I'm trying to tell you there are some things that will be beyond me at this present time.
Nope. Kaisa. You're going to do this. You have to. I cannot accept another way. Or if you can't, you will help me find out who can do something.
Well, obviously. I've been with you since Bazazan. Since Chigao.
Oh, way before that, yeah.
Shh. Since Chigao, I've seen the two of you. I've traveled with you. What makes you think I'm not fond of frolics? In his awkwardly nervous little manner.
He is an acquired taste. I won't lie, but
I will
I
do
love-
it again.
I love him and I will not see him taken down by this.
Oh.
It is unacceptable.
Believe me, I know. I'd do the same for my sisters.
Are any of your sisters as annoying as him?
I mean, they're older, so... Yes.
Oh, so you're the annoying one. Takes one to know one, bro. It takes an annoying younger sibling to know one.
And yet, you still call me grandmother, so I'm older than you. And prolix.
Because you are as ancient as time.
Kaisa's going
Oh,
to make
look
a playful swipe towards Jarvie.
You will never catch me.
Oh, she knows.
Look, we're here. I think. Do you think they've gone and had nervous wheeze yet? Because Edge was standing over them, like narrating rules and stuff. I think a little bit of wee came out. A little bit.
I want to know how a punchy punch nerd knew the way that the university works.
Nerds know stuff.
Well, she's
There's
with
book
the-
nerd and then punchy punch nerd. They're two-
But they are also, like, a lot of them are also book nerds. They're just like work out and stuff. So it's a real gray area. I don't know.
Jarvie,
Yeah.
quick question. When do you think the last time Edge opened a book was?
To read or to use as a blunt instrument?
To read.
Oh, that I don't know. The other one, probably about 4 hours ago. Look, we're here. And scene.
Just casually in character throwing Danny under the bus.
Yeah, thank
cut
God.
to,
Is this
Edge
character
reading
development?
a book.
You
Okay.
really want wire-rimmed glasses, Danny, on Edge. Wire-rimmed little round, wire-rimmed glasses. They don't even have to have any lenses in them.
There's
Just
nothing,
for the
there's no
look.
lenses in them.
Just for the look. Just for the look.
With little drop-down shades as well.
Goes with Veyra's hat with the little umbrella on it. Not the parasol. We're talking the hat that fits over his head with the little umbrella on
I
it.
don't think it fits
Oh,
anymore.
He's not wearing it anymore.
I don't think it fits.
Oh yeah, he's got like stupid antlers and stuff now. Fine.
Nah, just longer.
Oh, look at Prolix. He's so sad.
I love his art, his key art so much.
Looks like the guy from the Falconry Plays. You can't change my mind.
I've had to deal
Yes,
with
his name is Chris.
I've had to deal with these videos all week from back.
They're so good. I'll show you guys in the break.
So, we go back to the screen wipe, and the party, TBA, are in the head. Did I set that scene up in the school already?
I don't know,
I've
did
set
you?
up so many little scenes. I don't know. Where is the chateau? There it is.
Do I look like a DM?
Where the heck are they? Nope, I did not, because okay, let's do that. Let's get you guys here, just so we've got a little bit of space to play with. Oh, and we've got.
Crystal Chateau is so snobby.
It is. So. Let's actually move you around so you can actually see the desk.
Teeny tiny.
We
roll.
move over to yes, the headmaster's office. I suppose Grizz will be there with Cryan sitting at the desk. Grizz stands in the corner, kind of watching with interest at this event that you have organised, whilst Cryan looks over the group, squinting dangerously towards Morlock, giving an appraising eyebrow to Kaiser, bit of disapproving looks at the young people. Before he...
Young people.
Yeah, before he finally speaks up. This had better not be another attempt to extort us for gold.
No, none of that. More pressing matter. Would you mind terribly in the, I suppose the effort to make sure no one's mental faculties are infringed, that we were to check you for any spells or any outside influences before we continue?
What is this about?
A rather important matter, but we would like to make sure that you are free of any outside influences before we speak of it.
That's a little preposterous, isn't it? We're headmasters of an important institution. We're
Are
not
you
privy to such...
infallible?
Are you?
No. Which is why I'm asking you, would you mind terribly if we made sure? After all, if there's nothing
Headmaster,
wrong, it won't affect you.
Alacritas will say, I don't see a reason why we can't do a detect magic, if that's what you wish.
Just to make sure that everyone's free of any influences. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm afraid,
Kaiser will
Master
totally do it.
Alacritas, the detect magic won't work on this. It is a memory spell that cannot be seen by detect magic. It requires the remove curse of a cleric, which we have happened to bring with us.
Morlock does speak truth on this.
That's a good point. I need a cleric on here, don't I?
If you're not
Good
willing to
cleric.
listen to Morlock, perhaps you'd put your faith in myself. Temporarily.
Yeah, Morlock just says, "But the cleric we brought with us!" and just point towards the wall. Ah! She was there a moment ago!
Is the cleric in the room with us now? Oh, yes, she is. Great.
There we
Where
go.
are the
We've got
two
a priest.
students? Because I would like to stay with them.
Maybe just
Okay,
outside?
yeah, I've got them on the map here actually.
Just one in each hand.
Pretty much.
Oh
Balanced.
goodness. Are you staying outside with them? Sorry,
Yes.
or are we actually putting them in the room as well?
This room is so full.
There are
Outside.
so many
Outside.
people in this room.
Like a clown car. but a room.
Outside, we don't want to tip
Yeah.
anyone off.
Edge.
Yes.
Edge. Did you want to do and another thing and then bring the students in, or do you want to have the students in already?
I think we'll keep them out until the spell is done. Until we
We
Okay.
just say that they're outside and
Yeah.
you know, they can come in.
Yeah.
Okay. So Headmaster Alacritos will say, you can do it on me, I don't mind. I'm certain I can be the this experiment here. No need to bother Professor Cryan.
Oh, I think we should make sure, though, that Professor Cryon shouldn't be affected, but yes, we can start with you.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we'll say the cleric has enough spell slots for this. They do
Level
a remove
18
curse
cleric.
on Headmaster Electrotos, who comes up clean. I don't feel any different. That's it. Settled then. We're fine. Thank you very much.
What about
Hey,
the
Kim.
other headmaster?
Hi, Kimmy!
Headmaster, would you not like to also be absolved of any kind of suspicion?
Headmaster Cryan will nod. It's a simple remove curse. I will happily accede to such a request.
Very good.
And Headmaster Lacritas will again go, it wouldn't be necessary. It's fine. You don't need to do it on...
Inside check on that guy.
Tyson.
No, inside check.
Kaiser's
Why?
gonna glare at him and just be like, no.
Why is he doing that?
Yeah, give me
Why?
an insight check, please.
Kaiser's gonna glare at him. No,
Goddamn.
it's required. Claws is even on the desk, leaning forward.
It's 20.
It's 20. Yes. I'm not even sure if I should even roll for Grizz. Let's see. Does he have any way of beating that? It's possible, I suppose. Sure, let's see. So he needs to get a 19 or a 20 to beat this. Does not get it. You look over to Professor Alacritos, kind of squint at him, and he just mouths at you, students. But the priest will head over as Headmaster Cryan will kind of look at this thing. It's fine. I don't mind. And will stand up and allow himself to be remove cursed. A cloud kind of goes over his face for a moment before a kind of scowl settles upon it. And he looks down at Headmaster Alacritus. How dare you? He looks up to the rest of the group. It's an unrelated matter. Sorry, students, colleagues.
Perhaps you're willing to share with the class? This doesn't look positive.
Headmaster Alacritos here thinks it is perfectly acceptable for students to graffiti my office and my face while I am sleeping.
Absolutely not. That does not sound like him at all.
Out of all
Javi
the
looks
things,
at the headmaster and going,
out of all the things it could have been, you made me think it was something serious.
It is very serious. This cannot stand. I will
Headmaster
immediately after this.
Tryon,
I am.
how do you feel about a leak in the Allegiance? Would you consider that more important than graffiti?
He looks up for a moment before shaking his head.
Well, is that what this is about?
Yes. And a lot more.
He scowls, tugs a little too roughly on his mustache, and sits down again, looking to Grizz.
This is Tova.
You guys can do that later, okay? This is actually incredibly important.
Yes.
Please, do tell us what you've found.
Would you believe us if we were to say that an esteemed member of your faculty was
Corrupt!
performing memory-altering spells and handing out bits
Besides
from Kale
Professor Alacritos here?
Yes, besides Professor Alakratos, will you let it go?
When did Professor Alacritos hand out pieces from Kale Moreau?
Have you been doing that, Professor? No, of course not. You certainly all must have a name for us if you've brought us to this situation and messed up a protective measure on the students. Please, draw our attention to the culprit.
Kaisa's going to walk over to the door and just smack on it twice to let Edge know to come in with the students.
I'll bring the students in and just the monk that we had there. So, thank you, Monk A. We'll appreciate it.
How did you know that was my name?
Monk B.
Yes.
I've got a very high insight, that's why.
Knows his brother, Monk B.
Yeah.
Monkey B, dude.
And yeah, just like
Also,
Come on,
Monkey
you
C. Monk C, Monk Do. It's fine.
And you bring
This
the two
room is
students,
so crowded.
and Bara and Idris in here. And yes,
Oh, good.
the students recount what has happened. And I would ask for either a spokesperson or a group persuasion check at this point, to get the headmasters fully on board.
Javi.
Yeah.
Do this with you guys.
I could attempt.
I'm just going to sit back and watch. This is going to be fun.
I mean, I have a +4 in persuasion.
I got the +10.
Did you want to roll it just with you? What am I talking? Yeah, do it. Go ahead. You reliable rat bag.
Are we... Am I doing further talking to these guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, headmasters. When you sent us on our mission to the Life Dome, it was apparent that someone knew we were going to be there, or someone was following us because we were attacked when we were there. At the time, there was speculation that perhaps there was some kind of information leak within the Allegiance. We ruled Prolix out, as even though he is our main contact, because anything else we did not seem to draw any ill attention. And look, I know Prolix, he could lie his way out of a wet paper bag, you know. But now we are in a position where Prolix has been put in danger by someone who is either doctoring or not completing records, submitting them to Bookkeeper Kime with big gaps. They are performing memory spells on your students and potentially organizing some kind of attack on them to make their story seem more truthful. And they are stealing items from their expeditions into Kael Moreau. Dangerous items. Items that contain ruidium. You have an information problem.
Two headmasters look to each other. Please give me a persuasion check with advantage. That's very good.
$26.
26. Let's see. Yeah, 16 on the die there. Headmaster Cryan frowns. A kind of small protest begins to kind of form on his lips, but he just cuts himself off. As Headmaster Alacratos will say,
Thank you for bringing this directly to us. You did not have to do that.
We know.
It is quite common for adventurous types to take the law into their own hands, and you have not done this in this instance, and that goes a long way with us. So I say again, thank you. We will not count this as no. This is strong evidence you have provided here, and we will have Professor Whist apprehended immediately.
I would advise precaution. From what the students have told us, they don't much care about the well-being and safety of Allegiance members or students. It could be very dangerous.
Especially if they're backed into a corner.
Professor Cryan will pick himself up. I do think it's time that we get our own hands dirty, don't you? Especially considering at the moment I do feel like wringing someone's neck.
You know you're going to
make
have
sure
to
we-
let that go, right, Professor? Because realistically, aren't you? You're like so old. Why do you care? You're like really old, right?
Perhaps a little.
There is a time for justice, and this is it. This will go on their permanent records. Disrespect, underlined, bold capital letters.
This school
Or
is so
perhaps, if you let them have a little bit of fun, it would take away the stresses of academic life. Surely you got up to mischief like that once upon a time.
Never. And academic life is supposed to be stressful.
I
know what's
don't
stressful
believe you.
here? You know what's stressful? My brother is on the hook for this person. They tried.
Alakros will. Yeah, Alakros will nod.
We have been made aware Prolix's satchel with evidence against him is in our possession. But considering what you have brought to our attention, we'll get to the bottom of this as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Don't you worry. I would say we should pen them in for another meeting tomorrow once we've got some answers. Yes?
Cryon nods.
Will this be suitable? A follow-up? I think it's time, if this all does come as you say it will do, that it is time that we let you in on everything we know. And get you access to Kelmaro.
Moloch just slams the table. Yes! Yes!
Can Edge just?
I don't
I'm just
like
gonna get
it
the
when
two
he's
students.
excited. It's weird.
I just want to get the two students sort of edge them. Oh, get them towards the door.
Edges
With
them? Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's great.
with the hands.
So many regrets. I'm just gonna lean down and say, "Go back to your dorms. Keep your heads down. Don't talk about this," and shoot them out the door before we get too much more into this conversation.
Right. Yeah. So, yes. What do you want to do now? We can fast forward to the next day and kind of continue this scene with further information here, or if you want to spend the rest of your day and we can move to scenes there, we can do that. What do you want to do? Do you want to continue unraveling this particular scene, or do you want to do any of your own stuff? Okay.
What sort of
The only
documents
question
do we
I'll
need
ask-
to get down there?
I'm not sure what it is. I think it might say. I'll double check. Yeah, I'll need to. I think it's a hand wavy thing. It'll be like some kind of pass or badge. But the only question I've got right now is, what are you doing with Prolix at this point?
I think that's more a Javi question.
Do you let Prolix in on what's happening?
I think so. I think he deserves to know who set him up and why. Can we get him? I would have, if this is the next day, I would have gone to see him anyway. So can we bring him back for the meeting the next day?
Absolutely. Let's get Prolix here.
Hooray!
Do they know where Professor Whist is? Have we got them locked down? Because I just worry if we bring Prolix out into the open and he's seen that she's going to get word of it that we're onto her. And she might go into hiding, but try and draw her out.
No. I was considering making it a look check to see how successful the Allegiance were in taking down Whist, but ultimately I don't think there's any need to. It's a school of wizards. All of their agents and such are arcane trained and such. So and Professor Whist is a wizard themselves, so any time they try to do anything, it used to be like freaking 5 counter spells, bam, 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 straight on top of her as soon as she tried to do anything. Wizards are equipped to deal with wizards.
So are they dealing with her later that day, and then the next day they've got answers for us?
Yes.
Okay, that's when we get Prolix the next day.
That would be fine then. That was my only concern.
Yeah. Right, let's change up the music a bit. Let's see if we've got a good ones here. I need to get more themes for this place. Actually, yeah, there's some dark Victorian ambience. Just to kind of get this going. So you head off, get Prolix. I imagine there's a quick a scene where Prolix hugs Chavi and kind of thanks them for doing this and kind of getting it done through the Allegiance as well, rather than throwing various X factors into it.
I am an
Prolix
X factor.
I know you are. Thank you for not doing that. Not that I don't believe you couldn't do it, but it would have been messy.
Oh, I would like to be in a room alone with her. And maybe 10 other wizards or something.
I'm not sure she'll get that chance, considering, but maybe now. We'll see. I think you've made a big enough impression on the headmasters at this point that you don't need proxy Prolix anymore.
Get out of here. We're not doing this without you. I'm not stepping foot in that place without you. You're the only reason I'm in this joint.
I suppose I am.
You're the only one I trust completely.
Yeah, that will get a watery-eyed Prolix to hiccup, I think.
Oh, don't start that. No. Don't.
And we can move back to the... I hear horses in this. Sure, there's
so many
in the
horses.
We head back to the office the next day, probably some point in the morning. All this kind of transpired through the afternoon and into the evening, I believe. And hello, children. And upon returning to the Crystal Chateau, it's all good. Jean Rashid gives you a withering look as you kind of come in.
Jean, how are you again? You're looking so well.
The entire chateau is in a furor. Everyone is angry and upset. This is your fault. I know it. I can't write names fast enough in my ledger.
Are you okay? Do you need a break or something?
A break? Maybe I do.
I'm sure if you speak to headmasters, you have like long service leave coming, haven't you? You've been here for so long.
I've not had a holiday in 7 years.
It's about time, don't you think? Get out there,
think
sow
so.
your wild oats, you know. You don't meet too many people here.
I didn't sign up for this.
That's why
This
I think
isn't
you
in my
should take a break.
contract.
No, and why should it be? I think you should go for a break.
He takes a moment and then narrows his eyes, looks back.
No, I can't. You'll take advantage of it. I can't let that happen.
Me?
I will remain right here, in this very spot.
Javi just walking past with everyone else, turns around and is walking backwards going, what would I ever do to you? And just keeps walking.
This is your fault somehow. I'll find out.
Prove it! Bye, Jor!
And we will move back into the office.
Very cramped office.
The very cramped office. I considered moving into a different one, but this is like the best one for this particular scene. I think Prolix will actually take a seat as well.
Javi's going to climb on Edge's back. He's like, you can piggyback me. I'll make more room.
Presented in front of you is a transcript of the interrogation of Professor Whist. Prolix's satchel with another kind of like pile of papers of Life Dome schematics and other incriminating paperwork planted by Professor Whist. And Kaisa, remind me what you asked about the imp as well. You had a question in regards to the imp, I believe, from quite a few weeks back.
Asking the imp or asking the university?
You kind of asked a favor of Professor Cryon, and I've been racking my head about it for the last.
Oh, she wanted to know what was
hours
in
this morning.
Alocia's book, her diary.
Oh right,
thing.
yeah.
She wanted to know all the stuff that was in that was interesting and pertinent.
Okay.
But
And
she
that will be
gave
there.
Uncas to the
Him.
university to see if they could figure out anything
Yes.
with him. Because
Right.
she's petty.
So,
No. What a surprise.
I'm sorry. You're
from Uncas, there is precious little. You're told that the imp is being incredibly uncooperative and spends most all the interrogations wailing and crying rather than answering anything.
I mean, I never said I wanted answers from the imp. The imp probably knows nothing. It's figure out demonic shit from the imp.
From Aloysia, her journal and documents, they do contain noted profiles on each of the TBA as they were. Obviously, she has nothing on Edge or Morlock or Vayrith. But there are kind of like breakdowns on everyone else. Like I said, there was also a note where she was quite unfortunate in her travels to get to Bazan. She lost most all of her guards and her sending stone as well, so she was acting mostly in the dark and was unable to kind of send too much information back.
What a shame.
Javi looks at their profile and went, she didn't even get my height right. She thinks Prolix is taller than me.
It does also have her findings about Ruidium as well,
It does, doesn't
and
it?
her understanding so far about what it is. One finding that she has discovered that the Allegiance also already know is that Ruidium in a kind of powdered or compound form can be used as a replacement to material components for spells.
For how long until it starts
It is
corrupting?
It is incredibly magically potent stuff. But yes, any attempt to use Ruidium in such a manner runs the risk of the Ruidium infecting the caster.
Wiwidium.
Ruidium.
Widium.
I've been ruined by the Ruidium!
Oh, whoa. What a terrible outcome.
Whatever you do, don't start talking about residuum as well.
For the residuals?
Residuum.
The residual
resulting-
Widium.
We're off to see the wizard with the residuum.
Yes,
For Widium.
I'm just waiting for Edge to pop her head in and just go, ooh.
Furthermore, Aloysia is learned on the fact that Ruidium can be infused into magical items to empower them and create additional effects. The side effect being with the Ruidium, especially when corrupted by it, is that it enhances emotions, particularly negative ones. So it can have a detrimental effect on the mind to make one more prone to anger, jealousy, greed, all of your 7 deadly sins.
My deadly sins challenged me to a duel to the death.
So glad Styx isn't here.
Yeah.
We would all be fucked. We would, every single one of us, fucked. Is Prolix reading over this too?
Prolix is here too, yes, he's kind of looking at it. He's kind of reading the papers himself, his hands shaking a little bit as he does so. Headmaster Alakritos will then kind of go on.
As you are aware, the Allegiance has the primary, but as you're also aware, we have been being infiltrated. Professor Whist was a consortium plant. Yes.
No, that was like, ha! I knew it. What did you do to her?
They're not monsters. We just made sure to have a nice supply of detect thoughts. Eventually, enough casts of it, you will always fail, and we're able to probe her mind humanely.
Oh, because if you need to make another hole in her body, I've got like this, and Javi pulls out their jambaya.
That would not be necessary. Magic
Shame.
does the job much better than threats of violence.
Yeah, but if you ask her if she believes in an afterlife, you've
what
got that
about-
little element of,
what about-
like extra zazz.
What about threats of
The
violence
afterlife is well
magically?
documented.
Inquiring minds wish to know.
Repeat that, please, Inquisitor.
I said, what about threats of violence via magic? Surely that would work.
Mental incursions are traumatic enough as is. We'll
Oh,
not
but
need
what-
add.
But what if, like, radiant lizards just beat the crap out of her? That would be so. I would pay to see that. Joey starts digging around for some gold. I would pay good money, cash money, to see that.
There's an easy way to
Professor
see my
West.
spirit guardians.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what the damn place is called now.
Or
Professor Wist is already incarcerated within Ord Bastion at this point. I'm certain her stay will be uncomfortable. You shall
Oh,
have
she's
to,
gone to the Scarlet Oubliette already? I missed it. Aww.
we'll have to assume and hope that her stay is unpleasant as it can be.
you can always make it more unpleasant.
It's out
No,
of our
it's
hands
going to
now.
suck.
It is within. It's in the hands of Ord. Yes.
Javi helps Edge put her hand up, because I'm on her back.
The Professor West, did they mention if or allude to them being the only plant within the Allegiance, or were there conspirators?
The consortium are unfortunately quite clever, and we were able to probe their memories, but they knew very little about the other members of the organization. They operate, it seems, in cells with very high need-to-know basis information being passed around. We already know about their collusion with the Sentinels of Memory. We did learn that the relationship is not as harmonious as they might like to think. They are pulling the rug over the eyes of the Sentinels of Memory. They have no intention of fulfilling any of the promises they have made to them. After all, the Consortium seek knowledge, the Sentinels seek to bury it.
Does that
Did learn
mean
that.
we could get the Sentinels of Memory on our side?
No, they want to bury everything. They attacked us, after all.
Yeah, I know, but if the Consortium is double-crossing them...
They'd still turn against us anyway.
Were you at least able to
What?
figure out who her handler was?
Yes. There is an inn in the Suncut Bazaar where a blue dragonborn,
Name? I will.
Naked
what was
snack.
now? Where is it?
How
It is not.
fucking dare you? How dare you, madam?
It's actually
My
slightly close.
boy, my boy would
Such-
never.
Different campaign. Different rules.
There's
why he would never.
the inn is called the First Eclipse, and the bartender there, a blue dragonborn by the name of Satsrak, the bartender, is her handler. You're already aware of the 5 masters of the consortium. We know their names already. That was something she knew as well.
And what was in it for her? Like, why not just research?
From what we're able to tell, yes, it's mostly that. She was a true believer in the consortium. The desire to accrue as much knowledge and power through whatever means necessary.
And aren't they like obsessed with Ruidium? That's their whole deal? Vermilion Dream and all that?
Quite so. The consortium has been around in other forms since, but it is only the advent of this new material which has brought them together in such a way to, well, work together in such large numbers. Such organization. We know they have heavy ties to the black market.
What was the name of the bar they were operating out of again?
First Eclipse.
The First Eclipse.
Does Javi know where that is? If it's in
Yes.
Suncut, I'm thinking yes.
Yes, it's in the Suncut Bazaar.
It may be interesting to find out what the swordfish hear after this has gone down. What has changed in the consortium if they're deep enough involved?
I know that I cannot remember the name of their handler, but it is not that guy.
That was, I believe, Rill the Owl.
But perhaps they may have learned more information.
But also, look, if I were in the consortium, I would if one of my moles had been found out, I would be very, very careful of any of my other teams that were out and about, especially if they were fraternizing with known members of the Allegiance.
So keep our distance. Or something else.
Be careful. Big city. Busy.
I'm like totally sneaky.
It's doable. But I think that's our next stop.
Yeah. you've
Other
got a
than
few
just going
options.
straight down, like happy just to start going to Kelmoro.
As for that, yes. We have let all the...
What's the right word?
all the parties that need to know that you have access. We'll give you fresh badges to kind of mark your higher rank, which will allow you to head down into Kelmoro at your leisure.
Ooh, how much are they worth?
They are not for sale. They are priceless.
Hypothetically,
as in they
how
have no
much
worth.
could you get for them?
We are putting a great deal of trust in you here,
Absolutely.
Mixiarek.
The other ones are worth 50 gold though. So technically, how much would this upgraded version be?
Javi, don't you ruin this for me! I'm finally getting this damn thing!
I really don't care about Kelmoro. I need to know more information about Ruidium.
We get that by going to Kelmoro.
what Edge said.
How much would you pay to find out that information? And there's your value.
I mean, if you need to find out about Ruidium, I mean, it's going to the consortium that has all of the information. They're the ones that seem to have it. You have the swordfish. Talk to Gal Sariad. I can even send a message for you if you need.
Headmaster Cryan will clear his throat.
We have been studying ruidium as well. We have, after all, the primary access to it. We are giving you access to Kael Moreau, but you must be warned that it is a incredibly dangerous place. We are losing too many guards. We have lost students down there as well, and we are gradually retreating as the ruidium seems to be infecting the wildlife down there, making it more aggressive as well. We had constructed a quite elaborate and large research facility down there, but we have been pushed back to, well, a last defensive bastion at the entrance.
Headmaster, have you been just focused on keeping those creatures infected by ruidium out, or are you actively working on some kind of solution to combat the corruption directly?
All attempts to remove the corruption have failed. We can infuse items, creatures with the ruidium, but nothing. Greater restorations, regeneration, even resurrection magics are ineffective in removing it. We think a much higher level of magic, for instance, a true resurrection or a wish, would be enough to remove it, but such magic is very rare, as you are quite aware, I imagine.
Indeed.
Is there a way then to defend against being contaminated in the first place? If we would, or when we go down there?
Or actually perhaps halting it in a host.
Headmaster Alakros goes on.
Defenses, sadly, no. The ruidium-infected creatures can pass on the infection to those they attack. Furthermore, those who wield ruidium items are at risk of corruption themselves. We have found that increased stress usage of ruidium items does accelerate ruidium corruption. The only way we have found so far to slow it is rest, is to be as inactive as possible. If you do not exert yourself, either physically or emotionally, progress of ruidium corruption is slow. And being put in dangerous situations, either, again, through physical violence or emotional duress, can exacerbate and accelerate the process of ruidium corruption.
So definitely not traveling to Kael Moreau. For some.
Vairith,
Earth looks over.
Your magic boss seemed to know something more about Ruidium that we were not aware of until we spoke to her.
It seemed to know something more. You are right.
Do you think you could get any more information out of her? Do you think she would be willing to talk to you about it?
I could ask. Often she prefers to keep more important matters close to her chest, but I can ask.
Veirith, I cannot stress you enough how important this information is.
Okay. I will make my way up to her. Make this more of a face-to-face interaction.
I would really appreciate that.
It will take some time, but I can be back for the end of the day.
Just need a
sounds really
short
good.
rest. Bamf, bamf, short rest. Bamf, bamf.
Not taking any risks. I'm by myself.
Other things. The headmasters award you with a pouch containing 50 platinum pieces. So that is 10 platinum pieces each, which is another 100 gold each for what you're going to spend it on.
Okay.
Furthermore,
No, just like.
Furthermore, the magic item in question, the Ring of Red Fury.
If you wish to keep that, you may do. If you wish to return it to us for safekeeping, you can do that too. Iridium items do have a significant amount of use, again, but they come with a risk. As to Ruidium corruption, it can lead to we have experimented, and creatures that go to later stages of iridium corruption become next to comatose and can also lead to ultimately death.
So why would we touch it?
Because with rest and recuperation, you can push back some of the effects, but not remove it.
But what part of our adventure seems restful?
It's your choice. If you wish to return it to us or keep it to yourselves, that is entirely your prerogative. We now consider you all our most trusted agents on the field. We will have further missions for you going forward, but right now we need to consolidate what we know and conduct a thorough investigation throughout the Allegiance of Oversight to make sure we can root out as many potential agents or those who have been bribed throughout our organization. We're a school. We're not used to having to deal with this amount of subterfuge and spying. We have grown complacent.
Perhaps you should add it to your curriculum then.
You could make me your teacher.
Absolutely not, Mixyarak. However, the Inquisitor, perhaps you could teach us a few things, and the agent as well. They look over to Edge. Our cooperation with the Cobalt Soul will continue, and we thank you for your assistance in this matter as well.
Thanks, Professor. Next time I won't help cover for you at all. Really appreciate your trust in me.
Mixyarak, you are very well trusted in the things we know that you can do very well.
You don't think I've... Forget it. Forget it.
We can talk, if you wish, about a program in which you can
Oh no,
apply to
please
be
don't.
contracted
Please
with.
do not turn about and go
There
like all pity on me. No, absolutely
There
not.
will be great amounts of paperwork, several years of study before being allowed into a
Yeah,
position
I'm
of...
already yawning. No.
Quite so.
Headmasters.
Do you have this?
Weird fucking things to say. Do you have any maps of where you had gotten to with the current explorations before you had to pull back?
So yes, let's. I wonder if actually I can give you something. They've explored the area quite well, actually. Let's see if I can, if the player map would be a. Something that I can show you.
Danielle
So
is
again,
so
I have it
offended that they would just hand out teaching positions to someone who hasn't studied for 10 years.
That's why you have to be there for the Kickstarter. Throw in your bloody 10 gold and you just bypass it all.
Oh, I think Edge and Kaisa can kickstart something.
I am never coming back to this school if you start teaching here.
Emphasis
Never.
on kicking.
Funny,
Yeah. Okay.
if it helps, Yorick, I actually have calligrapher's supplies. It's one thing I took up for my proficiency.
Yeah. I mean, they have. Like I said, from it, the Allegiance of Allsight have
same.
mapped out Kael Moreau significantly, but they have also been pushed back, so their information of what is everywhere is limited. But yeah, they will give you
Another
map.
quick question. So they've been pushed back by the corrupted animals.
Mhm.
If we could get some details on those animals, if they've taken some notes, that'd be amazing. But also, had they run across the consortium while there? Like, has there been any direct confrontation? Since they're so open for giving us information now.
They are not. Sorry. Yeah, I'll finish what I was thinking there. They are not aware of any consortium down in Kael Moreau, but considering the situation, they are worried that might be the case, and they will get back to you on that.
Right.
As for beasties, the most
Fucking bunch of
dangerous and common creature is a serpentine-like creature. They're calling slithering bloodfins, which are like these very large eel-like creatures that are incredibly aggressive.
Damn, no lizard.
There's also giant sharks, jellyfish that have also kind of grown in size as well and are kind of quite dangerous.
So Calmaro is underwater or submerged to some extent.
It's an underwater city, yeah.
I missed that at some point.
It's underground. So on the map we just put into Discord,
Yeah.
going from the entrance is in the northeast. That is the beginning of the excavation. And from there, they have been setting up underwater pathways. So you see anything that is grey-pathed is what they have managed to excavate and explore. But as it stands now, the only place they know is safe is that first building, the northernmost building. Everything beyond that has grown increasingly unsafe. Okay. So they've been forced all the way back to the close to the entrance.
Amazing.
After all that talk about ruidium poisoning and corruption, what is Prolix like?
In the presence of the headmasters, he is staying quite taciturn and keeping it professional. But you can tell.
What can I see?
The telltale that as he kind of goes through the documents himself, particularly on the ruidium corruption, his hands are kind of shaking, and you kind of catch the kind of tremor in him as he kind of reads through it.
Javi sidles up to him and says, very quietly, very close to his ear, "Do you want to say something?"
Without vocalizing anything, he just kind of gives a very little shake of his head.
If you're sure. Okay.
Did you have any further questions for the headmasters at this time?
I think that's everything I can think of.
Yeah. So, to quickly summarize, the consortium infiltration within the Allegiance is absolutely a thing they are aware of and taking thorough and active response against at this point, considering that they found that the primary professor who was in charge of the excavation was a consortium plant. They have given you full access to Kael Moreau now and consider you basically their top agents. Once they have more information and have taken a bit more time, they will continue giving you missions. Furthermore, they have also, although the consortium, as you said, seem to be a step ahead in the research of it, the Legions have been studying and testing on ruidium as well. So if you wanted to kind of get more information or kind of go into it deeper for that, or even get access to ruidium yourself, they would be willing to give you some. either through magical weapons, armor, or pouches of the materials. There is a tremendous amount of it down there. As you can see from the map, the primary kind of source of it is like the dead center. This massive dome in the center of Kael Moreau. So there is no shortage of the material.
Can I have a little side eye at Professor Morlock and just have a look at his face when they sort of mentioned if any of us want these as a research material to have a look at what his face is doing?
Morlock is eyeing off the ring, just like staring at it, staring at the map, and yeah, just in front of everyone. Yeah, Morlock is just reaching for the ring and just says, I have a feeling that this is going to be needed. So I'm not going to necessarily use it, but I'll just do detect magic on it to see that it has the swim speed and breathing underwater. But this is...
Yeah. I mean, Frolics already identified it for you. I believe it is in...
Yeah.
I've read it. It says, This can be very useful, and leaving it up here is just a waste. Wearing it just for the swim speed alone would be worth.
I want to insight check that.
Oh, that's completely honest. That's reading the description.
Right. So he's not concerned about the corruption at all. Amazing.
From reading it, you can use it just for the swim speed and the breathing underwater, and you won't get the corruption.
You think?
As long as you don't use it, you're safer from it.
Just while you wear it, I see.
But using it gives you when you use it, you need to take it's a charisma saving throw, very high DC. Failing that save, and you start gaining Viridium corruption.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's perfectly makes sense then.
So, as he's going to hold it up, does anyone want to wear this? Straight up. Otherwise, I will.
No.
Go for it.
Faerith, Kaisa, none of you?
No.
Rings myself.
As long as you can make me fly.
Oh, I can make you fly. And he says, for starters, we'll change some of those clothes into something young and hip. That'll make you fly.
Just crack the knuckle. You just hear all of them just...
Okay, it was just a little humor, trying to break the tension. He's just gonna...
No, see, humor is when you say something and people laugh afterwards. That's the difference between humor and whatever it is you were doing.
Well,
see, I could be a teacher, headmaster,
I'm chuckling nervously. She is a very scary kitty.
See, now that was funny.
I'm glad she's on our side. So yeah, Morlock's gonna take the ring and put it on, and I will turn off my hat of wizardry. Still on, just off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
It's now floppy to the left side instead of straight up.
Yeah, so you can add into Iridium Rage if you want, which will give you advantage on strength checks and saving throws. When you hit with an attack, you can add your proficiency bonus to the damage roll. And yeah, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement as you're immune to the paralyzed and restrained conditions. So it could be useful for Morlock, but again, it has the risk attached to it.
We all know Nick is bad at math.
But as to kind of get that going about the diploma there, Headmaster Electros will go.
Tell you what, once we've gone through all this and have everything under control again, we will absolutely count that as credit, Mixyarak.
Ugh.
Furthermore, I think you'd like to know that students Insight, Zot, and Scribble have and are remaining down in Kelmaro.
They're down there.
They have. They insisted upon it.
Are they okay?
They are. Yes. Last we heard.
There are
Heard
students
from
still
them
down
lately.
there? What?
We get
have you
reports
heard?
from them. Thrice daily. Yes.
Javi looks at Prolix. Did you know that they were down there?
I had asked around. Apparently they were on a important mission.
You didn't tell me they were down there.
I didn't know.
Oh, I guess important mission. Oh, I suppose any important mission is going to be Kelmaro at the moment. So, if we go down there, we'll see them.
Yes, Miss Yarak. Like
Thanks.
I said, despite your protestations, you are among the circle now.
Just curious, out of game, who are these two people? The students? Did I miss them?
Three. No, they're my friends.
3. Yes, these are students. Insight, Zot, and Scribble. 3 students.
I'm going to jump on Zot. She can take it.
I actually have. In fact, do you want me to? No, we'll wait until you get down there. before we give you
surprise
that one. Wait until you get
them.
down there. Yeah, wait until you get down there. But
These
yes,
before these students that are down there, you say they're contacting you twice a day. Message spell?
Thrice daily. We have runners that head up and down. Besides that, we have sending stones, various messages. It's a long way down, but we have people coming in and out of Kelmaro all the time.
Very good.
So,
mhm.
what's the play here? Are we chasing down consortium leads at the, what was it, the first eclipse?
Yeah, eclipse. Yeah,
First eclipse?
first eclipse.
Or are we going down to Kelmaro to chase up
Yeah, you've got to.
Kelmaro and Bruidium and all that other stupid crap?
Yeah, you've got a few options here at this point. You could go back to the Swordfish and see what they've uncovered about the consortium themselves. If you want to try and take that route. You could try a confrontation with the consortium yourselves by going to the first eclipse. Or not necessarily a confrontation, but an investigation. By heading to the first eclipse. Or you could head down to Kelmaro and start exploring it if you wanted to.
Out of game,
Or
if we're going to
another idea you
Kelmaro,
had.
if we're going to Kelmaro, are we coming back up again, or is that just gonna lead on?
It depends on how you do things. It is not a point of no return. As written, there's very kind of few point of no returns, and Kelmaro certainly is not one of them. So Kelmaro is an open exploration area that you can head down and explore at your leisure. As time passes, more missions will be added in regards to Kelmaro, and more information will become available to you.
In which case, we should probably stay up do at least one more of just finding out what's happening with the consortium swordfish from there, and then maybe afterwards go in. Just get a little bit more info.
Vayrith
I'm
can
thinking.
go see his magic boss.
That
His thorn
is a
mummy.
question that needs answering.
Okay. So what is the plan? Are you going to like split up for the day now? Varith heads up to speak to the Lady of Thorns, and then the party reconvenes and then talks to the swordfish and starts on one of their own investigations or missions.
That sounds pretty good. Give Varith
Yeah,
a side story.
Yeah, I'd be happy to escort or go with Varith until he needs to go on by himself or whatever, if that's how we're dealing with her. But I don't want to send him straight into the mountains alone.
I mentioned door does allow for one passenger.
An extra person.
Oh, that's right. You got magic. Sorry.
Yes, I'm here ready.
Fuck.
You might jump up the mountain edge and just fall flat on your ass again, you know?
Look, I feel like I've got a feel for it now, okay? There's
Really?
You're welcome.
my
Yes,
surprise.
You
Slams.
wanted to say no to the flying boots. Okay, bro.
Slams into a cliff.
But yeah, is that the vague plan right now, to kind of go about your days, let Varith do his own stuff with Edge, if Varith is happy with that?
Yeah, I'm super happy with that.
Cool. Okay, Varith and Edge head up. We'll do that scene next, and then we'll have the party reconvene, probably in the evening, as the swordfish and TBA work out what they want to do. But yeah. Let's call a break. How long do people want?
Just 10.
What time is it now? 27. 10. So back at 37 past the hour then.
Ookity.
Okay, so Vans, Warjo, Caxor, Septima, Token Human Elias Sylph, you are not there.
Words you were saying.
Yes, Gorith Talk. None of you guys are here.
I have a feeling I know those.
No, Vans is scared that Edge is just going to come and like cold cock him in the middle of the street.
Maybe call him a bitch.
Oi, dickhead.
He is going to like end up with some kind of nervous disorder.
Complex. It's complex.
He has to be more alert.
You don't need to trip him on the street for him to be alert.
I mean, it's
How
one
did he
way.
go learn?
It's one way to teach spatial awareness.
I think
I need a
he
space
knows
hamster
enough
is what I
now.
need.
I literally think he knows enough now.
Does he?
That's not how you
Does he
become a
really?
master.
What if he doesn't want to be a master? Did you ask him what he wants to be? Maybe he wants to be an astronaut. You didn't ask.
Maybe he wants to be
What's
alive.
an astronaut? He's an adventurer. If he wants to be
Not
a
for
librarian,
very long.
fine.
He's
No, he
going
won't
to be
if
in
he
the
doesn't become
hospital.
more alert.
He's
That's
going
my
to be in the
point.
hospital. You're going to trip him with your pole.
He
He's going
will
to
get
break
in the
his
hospital.
shin.
That's why he needs to be better.
This is fine. This is great music for this conversation. Yes, good job, Yorick. Are we watching Designing Women in the 90s?
What is Vayrith walking into? I have questions.
Jesus Christ! What the hell is going on?
Yorick, I have questions and
She's
concerns.
turning it into her sex dungeon, isn't she? This is her sex dungeon now.
Vayrith, run.
What the hell? I've stepped into like a weird land now.
So yes, we walk into Cloudfang Keep with the Lady of Thorns in a dressing
Cloudfang or
gown, holding a martini
Cloudbang?
in her hand.
I was so sure you said Cloud Bang Keep. I'm not even joking.
Give her 5 minutes.
I'm redecorating. What do you think?
And yes, there's
would
lots
you like
of
to have a key
half-dressed
party as
men
well?
and women.
Did you put the pineapple out the front?
Yeah, we didn't need to think of the
Much
Lady of
better.
Thorns being a swinger.
Spooky magic boss.
In honor of the Medusa that used to
Mm.
live here, all the men are already rock hard.
Fuck. Get out.
I think you need to give up on these jokes,
Oh.
Nick. They're getting worse, and I will smack you in the face.
So, Vareth and Edge, through some teleportation hijinks, the dimension doors making short work and easy work of the trip back up the mountain. In fact, yeah, shall we show off Vareth's new key art as well?
There we go.
Post it to Discord. Make it look pretty.
Yeah. I do have it. Do you want to beat me to it, Trav, or do you want to? Or do you want... Let's see who's faster on the trigger. Where is it? I've got so many freaking tokens now. Yeah, you beat me to it. There you go.
Stupid, sexy tiefling.
Courtesy of Snarky.
Ah. But yes, through the day, it takes maybe a couple of hours to just mostly with the short resting as you kind of bamf up, rest, get a view over the city, the sky ships patrolling around above, but you kind of slowly begin to kind of like get higher than them as well. As you watch them, maybe a launch of one as it kind of moves out of the industrial district as like a test launch is sent off. You get higher and higher over the city until you reach once again Cloud Fang Keep.
Before we go in, I just
Yes.
want to have a quick word with Bayra.
Yeah.
I could. Do you... I know I don't understand what this is, but do you know what we're walking into up here?
Wait. Oh, wait. You haven't seen her, have you? Danny hasn't seen her.
No, I haven't. Daddy hasn't.
But I'm sure Edge
True.
Edge has.
Edge has. And he has.
So Edge. But, okay. Wait, wouldn't Edge know what she's walking into then? Or.
Yes, so Edge, you'd have seen the appearance of this large fey creature who seems to draw in darkness around herself. So you can really only make out her eyes, the only kind of like light source on her body. She gave you a bit of an information dump as well.
Read most of it, but I didn't
but
watch
mo-
it.
Yeah. But the main thing is that now she is here to stay, and she is taking over Cloudfang Keep for herself. She made pets of the remaining creatures that you did not defeat, and she has tasked Vaywith with growing stronger still, and that she will also help fight against Izilzi and the devil and demon forces that are arrayed against you.
Don't know a heck of a lot about the Azilzi situation, though, do I? I don't think I
No,
know anything
no.
about that, actually.
You know a little bit. You were in the room when it was getting discussed, when Styx
Yeah.
was still around.
Yeah.
Which you haven't asked any particulars.
But yeah, it's without context. It's information kind of like tends to
Yeah,
not go in
I've-
very well.
I've been-
I find at least.
Focused on Elixion rather than Azilzi. Okay.
Hmm.
Really ask.
So, just to Vayrith then. So the Lady of Thoughts, she seemed quite amenable to conversation before. Is that something that we can expect now?
She is certainly unpredictable, but I can give my best shot at seeing what we can uncover. But I cannot make any promises. In the end, she will do what she wishes.
All right, man.
Also, just a side note, like before I even left, I handed Morlock back the ring.
Gotcha.
Just kind of dropped it into his robe pocket and as I walked past him before you left.
It's all the rage these days.
You got another ring. Just handing it over every now and then.
Just let Vayrith. No, it's like, okay. I'm gonna take your lead. I have no interest in making an enemy or putting my foot in it. Probably more likely to put my foot in it with her. But I just want you to know I've got your back, and let's see what we can find out.
Well, you're already doing better than the rest of the group, I promise you that.
Excuse. Kleisa said nothing.
I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah.
Right.
And just like maybe just on a personal note, like how long have you known her? Been associated with her for?
The Lady of Thorns?
Yeah.
As long as I can remember.
I kind of look at him and I'm still trying to gauge his age. Like, people out of Jawhorse look weird. Like, I can't gauge their age. I have no idea what that means. Alright.
Wasn't sure if there was a question there or not.
She's just gonna look at you and just like, I can't place it, man. Like, that means nothing.
Okay. Shall we try and get this over with? Earth, as you can see, like he's a little, like whenever the Lady of Thorns comes into it, he's a bit nervous whenever that happens, but he gets there in the end.
Great. Alright. Let's do this. Smack him on the shoulder. You got this.
Let's go.
You got this.
Okay, we'll head inside.
You head inside. I'm going to keep that as canon. The Lady of Thorns in a dressing gown. I suppose she'd be quite comfortable at this point. She is wearing a bit, kind of more looser robes than she was before. She kind of like starts making herself more comfortable. But as you enter, she already knows you're here, and while she is making a point of being comfortable, she's also making a point of making sure you are welcomed as well. And as you come through the door, she has a hand on each of the heads of these kind of two basilisks she has made pets of. Welcome back, Vayrith.
Lady of Thorns. I see you have made this place your home so far?
I'm doing what I can. The previous occupant had quite gaudy tastes, but she did have some interesting stock also.
I'm sorry to intrude, but I thought this best be done in person. I know that last time when we were here, a companion of mine brought up the topic of ruidium. And as much as I understand that we have more important things to deal with, it seems that this ruidium is becoming, let's just say, quite frequent in the things that we deal with currently. And I was just wondering if there was anything more to it that you could maybe elaborate on. Is there anything that we could know more about it?
Ooh.
Ooh, what is happening?
Nick's camera's going crazy.
Goodness.
I shouldn't have drunk that water. I'm just gonna kill my video.
No worries.
Holy water, and he's being exercised now.
Checks out.
I know precious little about the substance itself, only that you should not fear it as much as your companions do. It is a tool.
I was gonna actually mention this before we made our way up here, but like I didn't really speak much at all during that conversation in the headmaster's room, but I was pretty much just observing everyone. Even though I'm not privy to this conversation at all, I feel like I would if I'm looking directly at them. I don't know if I need to make a check for it, but I mean, I could see, you know, Jarvi, Kasa, Prolix looking very nervous. Jarvi asking Prolix something, Prolix shaking his head. I can see that there's something more. I don't know if that's okay with me knowing that there would be more, even though I don't know the topic.
It was a small room.
I don't really know how.
Kaiser, I don't think you're being particularly secretive. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Like I could just see side glances. Like it's not. I don't believe it would be hard to see if I'm not really taking part in the conversation.
To be fair, I don't think we actually said anything aside from glances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, Vey was just sitting back and observing. So, unless I'm told otherwise, I think you would have been privy to most all of the conversation going on in that headmaster's office at the very least.
Okay. I think Vareth would. I don't know how to say this in words though, but pretty much just sort of, not verbatim, but like sort of bring up what the headmasters were speaking of, what Jarvi and Kasa were speaking of, and sort of just see if there's anything that the Lady of Thorns could elaborate on that. I know there was mentioning of ruidium poisoning, all of that, and Vareth, like Jarvi said, it was important, so he's just gonna sort of, I don't know how to like try and like make sure that that's noticed by the Lady of Thorns, that like he's trying to like see it as best as he can if she knows anything. Like, yeah, I know she just said she doesn't, but he's just
Precious little, as I said.
Do you want to try and insight check a Fey demigod?
the way you said that, it doesn't sound like I have much chance.
I will be,
Go for
because
it.
that's what I'm here to do.
That's what you're asking,
yeah,
though.
go
You're
for it.
trying to see if anything that you're saying is pinging her.
I mean, I can give it a go. It's +0.
Okay.
That's when you needed Jarvi in this motherfucking room.
I'm not even sure. The bonus the Lady of Thorns has to some of these rolls is insane. But yes. You try to read into her somewhat. The most you glean from her as you try to probe for more information is a slight narrowing of the eyes, as you feel maybe you're testing her patience just a little bit by not being direct with her.
Not being direct. Me not being direct with her.
Yes.
I'm literally just saying exactly what I need though. Like I'm kind of am I not being direct?
No. By trying to intuit into
Okay.
her. Say what's on your mind, Vareth.
The reason I came up here is just as a favor to a friend. They asked if you would know anything about Ruidium, and I thought maybe you would, seeing the person that you are. But if that is not the case, I do not wish to impose upon you. I just thought I would make sure.
He is silent for several long heartbeats as she just regards you and Edge.
Vareth can probably feel like I'm half a step behind him. I am boring eyes into the back of his head.
Wait. Does Edge actually know what the Lady of Thorns looks like?
Do now.
Yep, she's right there. Just this large black figure that seems to swallow light. Did you? Here's again. Do I have the character, the art here? I've got the. I think I've got her. Yep, there she is. Not Lady Diamond, Lady of Thorns. That's awesome. She's a bit clearer there.
God, I can just see eyes in blackness.
Yeah, it's kind of what she's going for.
And the fluffy robe.
I feel. And the fluffy blue robe with the frills and the flowers. Vareth, you are asking the wrong questions. The Ruidium is of little consequence. It is a side effect of this trapped person, this ancient figure. You need to be focusing on the devils that mean to end you. Ask yourself, this Izilzi, he is a servant of Bane. What does Bane wish? What is Bane the god of?
I would know this from Baldur's Gate 3, but I forgot. I completely forgot. Like the politician one? I don't know. Power?
Wait.
I don't know if I...
So Bane from Baldur's Gate is different from Bane from
God of Wrath, isn't he?
Not quite. Bane, is that this is a phone call. Almost certainly that's a spam. I'm not going to answer that.
War and conquest.
Yeah.
Yes. Conquest.
Anyway, he's a bitch. That's Kaiser's opinion.
Yeah, province is conquest, tyranny, domains of forge, order, and war. Also known as the Strife Emperor.
Would Barrett know this, or should I make like a religion check, or is
I'd say you would. Yeah, you make a religion check. I'm not sure. Varys would have a vague idea about Bane and the Betrayer Gods. It's like common. A lot of it is common knowledge, but 25. Jesus Christ, yeah. Is that a crit? Yeah, that's a crit.
I got a +5. Natural 20.
I'll give you the full block of information about Bane then. Bane, during the Calamity, I don't know if you... I need to rewatch it, but during the last miniseries that Brennan Lee Mulligan ran after Campaign 3, they were under the dominion. The characters there were under the dominion of Bane, and Bane in the Material Plane was like, "Yep, I'm just going to try to conquer all of Exandria." And during that portion of it, before the gods stepped in and fought Bane, he had this gigantic empire of tyranny and oppression. That is what Bane is all about. It's about conquering as much as possible, and then once he's got it, just lording over his minions with as much fear, tyranny, and oppression as possible. His depiction is often as a brutish, ogre-like man clad from head to toe in jagged black armor, very kind of Darth Vader-esque villainish. Heads dangle from his belt, and the shadows that obscure his helmeted face do not hide his yellow eyes. His greatest enemy is Melora, who defeated him in Riffen Mist during the Calamity. The Strife Emperor grew his armies by corrupting noble creatures into monsters and destroying the wild to fuel his terrible engines of conflict. And the two deities clashed many times during the war before his defeat during the Calamity. But yeah, he's very much the Sauron-esque god among the Betrayer Gods.
Bane could never, at least Sauron was mildly attractive. That was his whole point. That was his whole point, seducing people.
Yes. To serve as well to accept the call to conflict, seeking to let people to break and subjugate. Warmongering nations and goblinoid tribes worship the Strife Emperor. He's also the god of the goblins, I believe, on Exandria. At least one of the kind of main gods of them. Bane twists all living things to his iron will, forcing even nature itself to bow down to his whims. And Bane plots his conquest of the plains from within the bastion of Banehold, towering among the blood-soaked battlefields of Acheron. And Acheron is like a lawful, evil/neutral area within the plains.
Zilzi is your enemy. Ruidium is a tool. This Apotheon is merely a bystander, an unfortunate victim. I care little for his fate or the bloody tears that he spills.
Yorick, you said apothecary.
The Apotheon.
Apotheon.
Edge knows.
I don't know. Do I know who that is?
Not you don't.
I
Varys
don't
doesn't really know. Edge has more information than you.
Yeah.
Varys is like, look, he's very confused. He doesn't know what she's saying right now. It's like that.
It is all... Ruidium and the Apotheon are connected. You figured that out by now, surely.
Yes.
A small smile for you see a small flash of white for a moment before she kind of stifles it.
Oh gosh.
There's a slight look, like I'm trying to stay reasonably stony faced, but of disbelief on my face, just like,
It's all right. The pretty ones are often the slowest.
Varys gonna sort of look down and then notion behind him and say, I don't believe you have met my other companion. This is Edge.
I've seen her. She was grooming, I believe, at the time, not paying much attention.
Apparently so. Let's just... That's all you, Edge.
I'm going to take that
She
half
isn't
a step
able.
forward to stand side by side with Varys. Gonna bite my tongue and just bow very slightly, just sort of bow forward. It is a pleasure.
She does not.
No, I do not expect anything from that.
We do not do that here.
She does not return the bow.
Adi.
But she does say, "You are a capable warrior. Perhaps you will be worthy of this fight to come."
The fight that is to come, I think we're looking at two different fights here.
Are we?
I am trying to find Elixion. I understand your point of view that that's not where Varys is going. However, as fate would have it, we're on the same team right now. I am more than willing to help my teammate in future battles. Again, if he helps me. So I would like to know a little bit more about not his road, but mine.
You are correct. The paths are intertwined. As I said, the Apotheon is connected to this, but he is also separate, an unfortunate victim. If his fate concerns you, that is your own business. I care only for the foiling of Izilzi's plans. Your group has made an interesting deal with him to buy yourselves some time. You have a chance to destroy him, or at least stop him for the moment. You will face him eventually.
Again.
And inevitably.
That's not in a current agreement I have with anyone. So I don't know if, again, that's going to be my path. I'm more than willing to help my team. So Why are you setting them on this path?
They set themselves on this path. I am merely here to help ensure that this path they are on does not lead to ruin.
Kinda feels like you're
And
using them as pawns.
you are all pawns. All mortals are. Do not concern yourself, little kitten. Fight well. Follow your own path. I have seen you fight. You will not stand idly by when these new allies of yours are being torn asunder by devils and demons. Nor will I.
But I am not going to walk into a trap. Why are these people being pulled towards Azilzi so much? What are they doing? Are they using the ruidium? Are they using it as a tool? Should we cut off? Is going after Elixion and cutting off the supply going to help here?
Again, you asked the wrong questions. Ruidium is inconsequential to this. The Apotheon is a bystander. But what he has created besides the Ruidium, what your new allies have dealt with back in Jorhas, that is the connection.
And I'm going to look at Varys. Varys, what was in your house? You came from there.
Oh, sorry, this is me laughing at Danny. uh, uh,
I'm starting to look between these two, incredibly frustrated.
What is the connection, Varys?
Yeah,
You
Varys.
don't have all the answers yet, but you do know what was in Bazazan, what was in the Black Temple.
well, that was, if I remember correctly, Yorick, because this was a long time ago. That was ultimately that, like, offering table that Jarvie went up to, and then once the jewel went on, did it break then, or and we all fell down to the pit? Okay. Well,
But what did the Black Temple hold?
it was the betrayal weapons. Right.
I know the Betrayer's weapons were brought in to the Betrayer's Rise. There were Betrayer weapons in the Betrayer's Rise, but yes. A rift, Varys. A rift into the abyss. That is what that is what the Black Temple held. But you destroyed that rift. But no such powers are easily destroyed. For each action, there is a reaction.
Has another rift opened up somewhere else?
Seemed like it.
Arrow magic? Is that what happened?
There. The rift is the problem.
Is someone trying to open another rift?
To the abyss.
Are they using ruidium to try and open another rift to the abyss? I don't know. I'm pulling at straws here.
Head down into Kelmaro, and you'll have your answers. My only warning I will give is to not rush headlong into it, because hands will be forced upon certain actions being taken.
Hands.
You have 20 days, roughly, remaining until a confrontation is inevitable. If you wish to force that confrontation sooner, following the path to the Apotheon will force those hands. But if you dally too long, Zielzi still works towards his goals.
What does that fucker want?
What Bane wants. Zielzi is just another pawn of Bane.
This just got a whole lot fucking bigger, didn't it, Vayrith? Mr. Not sharing a fucking thing!
That was Travis not remembering what happened at all.
It's fine. You kind of came in right in the middle of all of that without the build-up, and it's like, okay, we're going into the temple now. Shit, what's going on here? Oh, torture devils, monsters everywhere.
I can't remember.
Massive confrontations. Yeah.
I have to go back
so
to
yeah.
all my notes.
Your
Don't blame
character now.
Travis.
Oh.
But yes.
Okay, through all of this, Edge has still been like that half sort of head bow. She's still trying to maintain some sort of respect for obviously this very powerful person. Kicked off. Is this the first time I've heard about the deadline? No, I think I heard about the 30, it had been 30 days, okay. There, that might be time for us to reconvene.
My lady, I thank you for answering what we have come to ask you, but I think we will leave you be for now.
I do have one last technical question.
Okay.
Can we defend ourselves from the ruidium from contamination? From the corruption?
To my knowledge, no. But admittedly, my knowledge on the subject is limited. Your scholars here will know more than me.
This bunch of... Thanks.
You okay there, Beck?
I will,
So,
I will
yeah,
follow,
you
follow
push.
Bayrick's lead on how to exit politely.
He doesn't go all crazy, just a slight head nod and he goes out.
Hope he catches his antlers on the door on the way out.
Yeah. You give me a dark fey queen, and I will try and give you a dark fey queen.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we're sort of out and out of earshot, I'm gonna punch him as hard as I can in the arm. Go, what the fuck, man? What the fuck was that?
Roll for an attack.
Fully intend on giving you a dead arm for the rest of the day.
I mean, I don't know what you expected, Edge. Did you see her?
Aren't you too, like...
There is only so much I can do. If she has her mind set on something, I cannot push further. And no, that is not something. No.
Jarvy's not there, bro. Jarvy's not there.
Edge said it first.
It's... Now a fucking god is involved? A god?
Apparently
Was
so.
this always your thing?
No, this is the first time hearing of it. I mean, we always knew Azilzi was up to something, but I never knew it was this big. Even he is a pawn in this.
We need to know how convoluted these things are. She obviously wants us to completely just forget about Ruidium. It's not going to happen, man. It's not going to
Well, I've been essentially doing tasks for her for years, but ever since I got into this deal with all this pact with these devils and demons, her main goal has been to end this, so
like it's...
I don't think she has any other focus right now other than getting this done.
Okay. Is it... I don't know, like the wisdom of potentially pushing forward a timeline by going into Kalmaro? Like it... I don't know if she was truthful there.
Yorick,
Does that mean...
what did Lady Emma said before I killed her? She said something about the Lady of Thorns, and I forgot. I didn't write it down, and it's been bothering me for like the last week or two.
Shiza. What did I say exactly? I'm so bad at remembering exact words that I say. My memory doesn't work like that. It works on
It was
fucking feelings and images.
something to do with not trusting her,
Um,
or like she's not being truthful in something. Like I just
See,
remember.
it would
yes,
totally be
she was.
handy if there was a recording.
Yes. What session was that? Because I can probably find. I can probably
The
find the
Lion, the
timestamp
Witch, and the
easily.
Audacity of this bitch. Probably.
Well, you defeated. It was right at the end of the previous session, I believe. That I dropped that little thing. Let's see, session 42. Oh, where is it? Where's recording for session 42?
Session
Shiza!
42 might have actually been copyrighted.
Because you 43 is here, the Lion and the Witch, or the Acid this bitch, yeah.
Oh yeah, it would have been session 42.
That, yeah, it was the session, but it was right at the end of session 42. And it was along the lines of Lady Amir recognizing why she was about to die. And realizing that she has been made a pawn, and as well as you.
Because I just remember that's the only thing that made me even like talk to Morlock in terms of him saying not to trust her. Like if Lady Emma hadn't said anything, there was probably a chance I would have just been like, nah, it's fine. But because she said
because Lady Amir was an incredibly well-read and knowledgeable woman.
yeah. Look, Edge, all I can say is that we're completely like out of the cage right now, Yorick, right? Like we're not an earshot of anyone.
Getting out of there.
Yeah, we can say that you're like halfway down the mountain at some point, or however you want to be. If you want to say that you're doing this in the private conversation,
Cool.
absolutely.
Yeah. Look, Edge, the Lady of Thorns has been there for me ever since I can remember. She hasn't told me the ins and outs of my upbringing, but all I know is that she was there the night I was born. And she knows my true family. Nonetheless, let's just say I owe her pretty much everything. So when it comes to asking her questions or, going against her, it's not something that I can just put on. The only reason I'm up here even is because Javi asked me a favor. If the Lady of Thorns did not wish to answer the questions that I asked, I am not going to push that.
Jig boss.
Mm-hmm.
I have questions for the magic boss.
The fine line here, Varus, where those that we think of as family they can show love in certain ways that sometimes can get confused with abuse. You are allowed to question people.
See, Varys is like he's listening to what you're saying, but he's not registering it. He's sort of going,
Yeah.
That's nice.
that is nice, yes. He doesn't say that.
Not going in at all. That's fine. Okay, that's choice. That's your choice. Let's reconvene, man. Like,
Warlock's on page.
I don't get it. The whole worship thing is so not okay, but sure. I just want you to know, while we're a team, I've got your back.
I appreciate
do
that.
ask you have mine.
I have everyone's back as well.
Mm.
I feel like I proved that over and over again, but
Yeah.
when it comes to talking to the Lady of Thorns, as you can see,
Come on, man. Get off this fucking mountain.
cool, let's go. Bam.
Okay. So, for the sake of the timing right now, what we'll say happens? Yeah, you bounce back downstairs, down the mountain. Get a short rest in. Organize a meeting with the swordfish. They tell you to kind of like head down to the Sundcut Bazaar, like on the outskirts, for a neutral location. Where they will kind of meet up with you, and you can discuss your next move and what they've learned. And I think from the sending you would receive from Galsariad, I think it would just be potential mission would be the stinger that Galsariad would add to the end of it. Meet us here, this time, we'll be there, potential mission. So, the TBA, I'm assuming, tell me if you do something different, but I would say the TBA will meet up and head to this location.
I guess.
Yes, no?
I guess.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Can I just ask Jarvi, and I'm sure she'd probably do this they would do this anyway. Just have and I can try to help, but I'm not going to be as good. Scout the location first. Make sure the consortium isn't watching.
Yeah, everyone who wants to give me a perception check.
That's 20.
It's 20, okay. With an 18 and a 20, yeah, you're on the lookout. Moving through the bazaar, Javi, you know this kind of place like the back of your hand. Edge, you are learned and paranoid and cautious. You're kind of like ranging off ahead a little bit of the rest of the party to kind of scout. But before you get a chance to actually go off too far ahead, I would like everyone to roll initiative with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
What the fuck, man?
Sorry, my thing's being glitchy right now.
It's okay.
Sorry, I've just clicked something I'm not supposed to.
No, it's okay.
Oh, come on.
All the fireball.
Just lighting up the bazaar.
Fireball, boom!
Whoops.
Sorry, I did not mean to click those.
Uh-huh.
It's okay.
I'm so bad at rolls.
Okay. Let's see.
Whoa.
Oh, this looks grim.
Super fun too.
So to set the scene, you're moving through the bazaar. Edge, Javi, you're kind of keeping an eye out. Suspicious, as you have a right to be. You've got enemies in Ankarel. But as good as you are, this group is seemingly better. You're making your way through the bazaar, and before you know it, there are arrows whistling towards you. The people around you don't seem to react until the arrows start firing as well, because the commoners around you are completely unnerved by this, and the screams and the panic comes after the arrows begin thudding around you.
Oh no. I know who that is.
And the fire begins to fly. Varith,
Oh.
coming round the corner,
Yeah.
you see a only vaguely familiar face.
Oh, shit.
Hello, Shadowthorn. It seems you've had an upgrade too.
Not this guy.
I think that's a woman.
And she raises her hand and shoots 2 fire rays towards you. One will miss, and 19 will be the other attack. Does 19 hit?
19 hit me. Yeah, that's 100% hits me.
11 fire damage as she throws 2 fire rays towards you.
1 second. 11 fire damage. So my roll 20 is being really glitchy right now. It's taking like 5 seconds to do anything. How much damage?
Okay.
Damage was that?
Have you given it a reload?
Yeah. How much damage was that again?
11.
11.
Do you have fire resistance?
I do have fire resistance. Yes. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me.
So down to 5. The Lady of Thorns chose the wrong avatar. Your power will be mine now that I have finally found you.
I thought we talked about this. This obsession with yours needs to end, Rael.
Let's do one at Kaiser and Morlock as well. Kaiser, 18 to hit.
My AC is 18.
So that's going to hit for 9 damage. Morlock, 19 to hit for 7 damage. More archers step around. This is going to be towards Javi and Varith. Javi. Okay, that's a miss with a 10. Varith. Oof. 24 to hit Varith for 6 further damage.
Yeah, that hits me.
And then finally, before you guys get a chance to react to this ambush, one more comes out. And... Oh. Yes. Kaisa, please give me a charisma saving throw.
Okie dokie. 19.
Oh, Shiza. Okay, 19. You feel a spell begin to take hold on you, and for a moment you feel a spell that you've cast yourself. A banishment try to take hold of you. But you are able to resist it and cling onto this plane, almost kind of using your claws to hold onto the planar stuff of the material plane before you are sucked into a demi-plane.
So I don't go anywhere?
You don't go anywhere. You are successful.
Oh, good.
And then, Edge, it is your turn. You have been in ambushes before, on both sides, I imagine, in your life. And yes, these guys, it seems, were waiting for you. You were looking out for them, but yeah, the stealth roll I made for these guys was very, very good.
Wow.
And yeah, this is clearly an ambush. Varith has been called out by name. You've just come down the mountain after being suspicious of him, and now someone is calling him out by name and attacking him and you as well by proxy. You see several archers stepping out, just beginning unloading arrows after arrows towards the kind of group that is. They've waited for this perfect spot where you've got a kill box. You are in the middle of the kill box. What would you like to do?
The voice that called out Varith.
Uh-huh.
I want to run to
Over
it
here.
as fast as I can.
Okay.
So I will head in that direction. So that's 5, 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
And I will... bitch, and I'm just going to say that, bitch up the mountain, and I'm going to try and swipe it with my glaive straight up.
Okay.
Yes. I'll show.
Not disadvantage, but 23 or 19 would hit.
18.
Ooh, here comes the nasty damage. Yeah, heavy weapon must be... Yeah, 18 damage as you strike her once.
Oh shit, I get to do it again. I always forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah, up and then yeah, straight back down again, I guess. Just follow it through nice and smooth.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Oh, just one off a crit there. Jesus Christ. The amount of damage you do, it's insane. Okay, and a further 19 damage as she is pointing towards Varith, and you just rush up towards her. Slice. Not even thinking, done with this bullshit, you get them twice. That is your action.
oh, I do. And then, I didn't get a critical hit. That's okay.
No.
And then I was just gonna say, and you picked the wrong fucking team. And that was it.
Okay. Next up, more of these guys here. Okay. Javi. 22, I imagine that will hit.
Who's
Yeah.
shooting?
Now it's another archer from the other side. Like I said, they've got you on a surround here. That is 8 piercing and 11 poison. As an arrow thuds into you.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge for that one?
Right.
What does that bring it to?
That'll be 8 down to 4, 11 down to 5, so 9 total damage. And Varith, you
Where
take
did the
another
arrow
hit.
hit?
You would be looking towards Rail, I imagine, the kind of fiendish the Cambion there. So probably in your left arm, I imagine.
Oh, like Javi looks at the arrow and says, "Are you going to want this back, or can I keep it?"
Okay, I was going to go shoot at Varith, but after that, 21 to hit Javi as they loose another one.
That's rude.
For 8 piercing and 5 poison as another one thuds into you. Roughly the same place.
Thanks, I got 2 now. I need those numbers again. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I need those
so
numbers.
first one was 19 down to 9 damage with Uncanny Dodge, and the second one was 13 damage.
I have thin skills, right?
And then they are just going to move back into cover where you cannot directly see them. And we went past Morlock. Morlock, it is your turn.
Okay, I am casting Slow at 3rd level.
Where are you dropping it?
There, to get... If I move it a bit more to the right, I get the Sentinel Memory, the Elf Shadow phase. So I'd get 1, 2,
40-foot fuse.
3, 4.
20, 30, 40, and 10, 20, 30, 40. Where can you get that? Yeah. So you'd get the Shadow Fey Hunter here, the Foe Hunter and Rail there. Absolutely. This is DC.
If possible, can I move it a bit more to the right to get the Sentinel and the 2 Shadow 2 Hunters?
If you move it more to the right, you wouldn't get it onto Rail anymore.
All right, then just Shadow Fey Hunter and Vornath. Yep. And for Vornath, I'll use one of my portents to make it a 7 that they roll.
They will fail. Okay, actually, so what is their... This is a wisdom save? How good is their wisdom? 7 plus 7. So they get a 14 then, which is a fail. Okay. So Rail is slowed. Foe Hunter, wisdom save. Fail. Shadow Hunter, wisdom save. They don't have good wisdom there. Fail. All 3 fail and are slowed.
And I am going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just yelling at the commoner, "Get down!" And yeah, I'm going to take the prone action as well. And that's my turn.
You're prone as well. Okay. Alright, so this one is slowed now. They don't like being slowed. So yeah, they can't do those tricks. They're going to risk moving forward, but only at half speed. 1, 2, 3. And then their attacks are reduced down to 1, so they're going to make a single attack. Or are they not going to do that? Are they going to do something else? No, they are going to bonus action Misty Step to here as they kind of like in slow motion, but then you use a bounce to make up some distance, chase after you, Morlock, as you are concentrating on this spell. Yeah, they went for Kaisa originally, but weren't able to get rid of her. And then Kaisa, it is your turn.
Cool. Kaisa's going to move here.
Mhm.
Hold on a second. Just wanting to double check. Can I see this one here? This one.
Can you what? Can you do what? Sorry.
Can I see this one?
Can you see them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Can I use Steel Wind Strike to hit this one, this one, this one, and this one?
Oh, Shiza. 5 creatures you can see within range. Make a melee spell attack. Okay, do you have a prompt for this? So you can start making the attacks and ping which ones get which attacks before you make the attack.
See what I was gonna do, Casa.
First attack,
Yep.
second attack.
Okay,
Third
so
attack.
yeah, so let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Do you have a prompt, an attack you can roll, or
Yes.
do you have to do this manually?
cast.
Oh, hello. Yeah, that's going to hit this guy. Absolutely. Give me damage. Jesus Christ. Yeah. 41. That was a good roll there.
I have to
yeah.
roll that 4 more times, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, so next target is, you say this one? Yep, that hits. Give me damage. 44. Yep.
Next one.
What is happening?
So who's the next target? Sorry, the foe hunter?
Yep.
Okay, 19 is going to hit these guys. His AC's not showing right here. But yeah, that's actually going to hit. 25 on that one. And on rail.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you step forward and yeah, tell me what this looks like.
Kaisa kind of just disappears like in a kind of just shimmering of scales and just like the wind. Boom, 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 and just hits them.
Okay, and these blades go off. Alright.
And then teleports to
is
5
that-
feet in front of them. One of them.
Oh yeah,
Hello
yeah, at the
there.
end you can land in front of one, can't you?
Hello there.
Yeah, this is the guy that tried to banish you.
Then I'm gonna bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. Oh, what do I want to do? No, she doesn't like him. Going to use a war priest.
Bonk, okay.
Yeah, to use the new weapon. Wait. Just double. Okay. Yeah, going to smack him with the staff.
Okay.
So,
I believe it's a bonus action to activate it, but there's nothing stopping you from just taking a swing.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing. It should be. Where the flip is the attack with that?
Just loading up your character sheet now.
I don't think
You have so many attacks. Oh my goodness.
I have so many attacks. Oh, there's still the mace attack.
Staff of the Adder. It's there, yeah,
Oh,
Staff
there
of the
it
Adder.
is. So it is. Going to smack a bitch.
And for the 5 damage. Okay. Yeah. That's your turn?
Yep. Sup.
All right.
That was 145 damage.
Javi.
They
Once again, guess what happened right before my turn?
Roll 20 fucked up.
Yeah, I'm reloading now. Anyway, I know what I'm going to do though.
Before Javi, fair side note, you have that attack on your thing.
As I said to you, I was literally planning on doing that. And then you did it.
No
I didn't
reason
realize.
you cannot.
Just double.
I'm gonna need more enemies.
So sorry.
Why did you do the Azilzi voice?
Well, I can't roll anything right now, but I want to bonus. I want to move towards. I cannot fucking move either. Can I? I can move. My character sheet just isn't loading. I'm gonna have to reload the entire thing. I'm going to move towards the stupid bitch that tried to banish Kaisa.
Oh, I'm in front of them.
Okay, so that's the Sentinel of Memory over here.
Oh no, well no, this other bitch here. Everyone's a bitch here.
Okay. Everyone's a bitch.
Everyone's a bitch. Prove me wrong. I'm going to whistle for Sipor because she's around, but she's not here right with me now. And going to bonus action insightful fighting on this bitch here.
Okay.
Contested insight versus deception.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they can't win.
Cool. That means I have advantage on this one. So I'm going to. If I've already got advantage, I'm going to use my Jambaya first instead. Super stabby McStab face. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm going to pour everything into this motherfucker.
Okay.
Everything.
I do have sneak.
Yeah, with sneak.
No, I mean just would sneak. Yeah, because if we drop Seaport here, then yes, you would have sneak. Yeah, go for
But
it.
I have advantage anyway because I got them with insightful fighting.
Oh, insightful finding. Yep.
I have advantage anyway.
Yep.
That's why I did that thing, Yorick.
Yep. Give me damage.
Okay, but I want to use my super foresight dagger stuff to do max damage
Maximum
to this
damage.
person. Max damage.
Okay, so yeah, they bounce here. They're going towards Morlock, bringing out their short sword, and you just up to the back of them. Down. Yeah. So, how many d6s you got now? Is it 5 d6?
I think it's 5.
Okay, and the dagger is d4 plus 5, so 30 plus 4 plus 5. That's 39 damage by default, I believe.
39 damage.
As you do a max.
You go. Tell me how cool I am.
Yeah,
Yorick.
I do a max damage attack into this one as they start to move forward, and you slide out of the side and just bring the dagger into them as they're in slow motion. They kind of see it coming and try to dodge out the way, but you just manage to kind of get in and dig it into them. Their eyes widen in pain. They're not dead, but they're freaking very badly hurt at this point.
They wish
I'm
they
just
were.
like, Hi, my name's Javi. And slash again. 14.
Okay.
Do they have? Are
That
they
will-
slowed?
They're slowed, so that will hit.
Hey,
because they're
that's
slowed.
good. That's cool. What?
Okay, so the sneak doesn't go in, but that is
Yeah,
9
oh,
further
the snake was
damage.
still on. Snake was still on. Sorry. I was gonna say that was
so
a
yeah,
lot.
stab, slice, blood spatters down. They can like stumble next to you. In fact, yeah, they actually. Yeah.
Yeah, what were you saying?
So I forgot they forgot. I forgot they had an actual. They needed to make a wisdom save to get out of the slow. Okay.
Javi looks
Yes,
over
that
to
is-
Sipor as well and goes, "Where the hell were you anyway? You know I could use some help here." And Sipor can try and help me.
Mm-hmm.
Makes burp noises.
19.
Yep, and Sepal goes in for an attack as well for
6 damage.
for the 6 damage. All right, yeah, this one's down in single digits now, almost down.
I will move around just a little bit more.
Mhm.
And yeah, just sort of getting a little bit of a flank with Sipor. And I think that's me done.
Okay, yeah. So immediately springing into action, getting into cover, and almost but not quite taking down this Fey Hunter here. And then Varith, it is your turn.
Okay. I have to do conjure pack weapon, so that's a bonus action.
Okay, yeah. Bring it out.
So bring out my sword, the new and enhanced one, and then yeah, seeing Kaisa do that crazy teleport thing, I'm just like, oh yeah, she gave me that too. So I don't know how it works, but I guess I'll activate the ring. And yeah, I'll go and do the exact same thing. I just don't know how to do it if I don't have the spell. I don't know how that happens.
Kaiser. So, well, the damage is 60-10. So, Steel Wind Strike, you're doing exactly the same thing. Who can you see from there?
I can.
So,
Gotta be within 30 feet.
was it with 30 feet as well?
It's within 30 feet.
Oh, within 30 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I can always just walk just closer to someone, do it, walk a bit further, do it again.
No, because when you
No.
cast the spell, it's everyone within 30 feet.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you'd have to do what Varith, sorry, what Kaiser did, and stand
How do I do that?
Position
there where I put
yourself.
the center of the thing.
How do you?
Although I'm not sure if you'd be able to see.
Oh. Oh gosh, sorry.
But I believe this uses your spell attack, so I kind of want
It,
Varith to do the rolling here, but it'd be easier. But technically, it's Kaiser's spell. So what I'll say is Kaiser can roll the to hit rolls, and Varith can just roll the //6010.
60-10. Okay.
okay.
I mean, I think with that I can hit.
So
I can hit this person. I can hit the person near cut.
Yeah, I allowed it with Kaiser before. So if you want to just make those, if you make those 4 attacks, Varith, you tell me the order again.
The Fey Hunter to the left, then the.
Yeah. Okay. Hit. 60-10, so that is dead. That is a miss. Who's on the second one?
Sentinel Memory next to Casa.
Okay, so that will miss them with a 10. Sorry, with a 9. The next one will miss for the third attack as well with a 10. But the fourth and final one, 24 to hit. Who gets that final hit?
Well, gonna go for Rail last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me 6d10 /R space 6d10.
Sorry, so /R.
R space 6d10. Or you can use the dice roller.
Okay.
34 damage on Rail. Okay. As you repeat that as well, the Fey Hunter behind you, who was trying to get to Morlock, is just cut down before she can get there or do anything.
Now, add a little flavor to that and add Darkon's Blessing to that roll. Can you do that? Or
Dark One's Blessing is for ability rolls.
is
I
it
believe.
just to abilities?
I will double check it.
When you add 1d10 to your roll when you make an ability check. Oh no, you're right. Oh, it says ability check. Oh no, ability check. Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
cool.
But yeah, that is another chunk of damage onto Rail, who is now in a really bad situation. Where do you end up with the rest of your movement?
If I ended there, I would literally just end right behind her. Yeah, I'll just end there.
Okay, as you kind of bamf behind her. Okay,
I like how they fucked around and they're finding out very quickly.
they are. Let us end off. I've got these two in the initiative tracker here now, as well. They just rolled very poorly. But yeah, Kaisa, you're stepping over this cleric here who tried to banish you when you see a pair of drow run round the corner and then immediately can like make eye contact with you. You vaguely recognize one, the young drow man here, who dashes round, sees you, quirks a little smile. But you do recognize quite well the next woman, Inquisitor Icosrin. She was, or is, the up-and-coming prized Inquisitor, most favoured bride, the Bright Queen. Better even at her job than Kaisa even was at her heyday.
I see.
And she's here, and she comes around the corner. Sorry, we're late.
Come to join the party, have we?
I don't see how this is a party.
You'll learn.
The Marim laughs and goes, no, this is exactly my kind of party. Ah, the legendary Kaisa Marim! I've been looking forward to seeing you so very much. I believe we're here to kick some ass for you, or upon you. Let's see which one it is.
I've already got you beat. I've been beating this one.
That was fancy. And he flips a shadowy blade in his hand. I'm fancier.
By all means, amaze me.
But yes, I'm going to say it's their turn actually to get into the fray. But Kaisa, the drow have found you. We'll finish off the session as going back over to Rail, Varith, and Edge here. She comes out, springs this ambush, riddles you with arrows and fire, but does not do nearly as much as she was hoping for, and still under the effect of the slow spell, grimaces in pain as she is kind of like skewered and sliced from multiple angles. Ignores you, Edge, in this case, as she has eyes only for Varith in this moment. You're stronger
Hot tiefling
than I was
summer.
Sorry, York.
You don't deserve this power. It should have been mine.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Didn't.
She purses her lips and whistles,
Oh gosh.
and you hear what sounds like a gigantic insect
Oh, that's
buzzing coming towards you. And yeah, you've kind of all gone down here right now, so I'm just going to have them fly down and into the center of the fight here as 4 gigantic, very, very large insects buzz down and start heading towards all of you as well.
lovely. Oh,
What did we do to hurt you, Yorick?
what?
Kill
What did we do?
me, and I can't call them off. Die. And we'll go back to her turn at the start of next session, as we'll see if under the slow effect she can pull off a spell before she is slain. And maybe you can think of anything else you want to say to her. But yes, fucking 2 Steelwind strikes straight away here after this ambush. And the ambushed become the completely messed up.
The skewerers become the skewered, you mean?
Yes, but we're not out of the fight just yet, as you demonstrate to me how much I actually need to throw at you at this point now to get it, to give you a threat. Okay. Thank you very much. Next week we will have a fight within the bazaar, where new and old faces we get into more of them as well, with a bit of more of Varith's backstory coming to haunt him more than he might expect. And Kaiser, the Drow are here. The dynasty is in Bazazan, not Bazazan, is in Ankarel proper now. But yes.
Don't think I didn't.
So next week will be the last session of the year. Oh no, we'd vaguely. Were you joking when you said you might be able to play on Christmas fucking Eve? On New Year's Eve?
I'm not joking
Or
because I
is
have
that
to work
something you
both
don't really want?
days. So
Okay.
I understand if no one else wants to, and I'm fine with that.
I'm
But I
cool
have
with
to
the
work,
other.
so
I mean,
New Year's Eve, everyone.
No,
I'll say if there's 3 players. I know. You've got a missus who will kick your ass if you do this. So yeah.
Oh no, I've got a pub to look after.
oh, your dad's
Oh, a pub. Okay.
your dad's tagged you in for that, huh? Rip you.
Okay, but yeah, going around. If there's enough people who want to, I will run the session on New Year's Eve, but that is up to you guys.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay.
Depends if people are.
Yeah.
I have no
Trev,
current
Danny?
plans. I may
okay.
be drinking, but I can play while drinking, you know?
Oh, we can do a fucking drunk session. I won't be drinking because it's the morning
no,
for
we
me.
can't.
But... oh, because you're working in the morning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could have a drink,
Yes.
but not.
Some people can have a drink.
Going to be a lot of Constitution saving throws then. Aren't there?
Let you know next week. I'm not sure though.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe next week, last session of the year, we'll work it out. But yeah.
You're going to leave us on such a goddamn cliffhanger next week.
I'll try.
And I'm going to have to mail spiders to you in revenge.
And from Australia, that is a genuine threat.
That is a genuine threat.
Whether or not they make it through customs is another matter.
Terrifying.
But the fact is, there will be an attempt.
Just have to check your shoes before you put them on. It's fine.
Casually bring in a biohazard.
But yeah, let's do Electrum. I keep on going to say inspiration. It's not Electrum. It's not inspiration, it's Electrums. Let's go from the top. Edge, Danny, who do you want to give Electrum to?
Gonna give it to Trav, because I've wanted an RP moment with Vayrith for so long, because that dude is sus.
I'm sus. What do you mean? I'm so confused.
Oh, you're even more sus now.
I
You are
literally,
super sus now.
I literally tell you guys everything like off the top of my head. I'm not even
No,
joking.
you don't.
Not enough, man. There is some shit going down.
There's
love
clearly this like this backstory. Like I mean, I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Man.
Like literally, Yorick, as you put the ambush there, I'm like reading the names of all the people fighting. I'm like, wait, I swear I know that name. I haven't looked at it for 3 months.
Yeah.
It's like, I love it. It's just like Edge's family is so like reasonably supportive of what she's doing, and then your family is so fucked up, man. It's not okay.
Oh, we have not even begun to scratch the surface of Vayrith's family at this point. Yeah.
Do we need to get the D&D version of Jerry Springer involved?
Oh, God.
I would love to see that episode, considering I know who the baby daddy is.
No, this is not Jerry.
Either.
This is Maury Povich. This is more of a Maury Povich scenario, not Jerry.
Amazing.
But yeah, one for Vayrith. Continuing on, Javi, Beck, who do you want to give yours to?
I'm really torn. There was some interesting stuff, but what? Oh, Kaisa had some incredible damage just then, like ridiculous levels of damage. I'm sure you're gonna get one from someone else for that damage. I'm gonna give it to Edge because of the Lady of Thorns shit and just the absolute trying to be so polite, but all the while just wanting a head to smack against something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edge was the Javi stand-in in that situation.
Javi would have been more polite though.
Hey, I bowed and I showed some sort of.
Javi would have
deference.
smiled more though, you know, you got to work these muscles in your cheeks.
If I smile, it's just teeth. It's all
Cat
sharp
smiles.
teeth.
Yeah. Like a predator, yeah.
It's like, what are you doing with your face?
Okay, yeah, one there. Kaisa, Snarky, who have you given yours to?
Yeah, no, I'm going to give it to Vayrith for being a shifty.
What?
Shifty.
What was that? What?
Shifty.
I don't know what you're saying.
Shifty!
50. I don't. I
The
feel like
problem. See, this is your problem, Vareth. You're going not all warlocks, but if your patron is dodgy, then you are dodgy by default.
Not all patrons.
Not all warlocks.
you don't know the backstory.
Yeah, you're saying you're so upfront, but you're not telling anyone yet, are you?
I feel like there's a difference between lying and just not telling people about your
Who's
entire
lying?
backstory.
Who's lying?
You're implying it.
It's very Varys interesting.
I feel like personally, I feel like if something comes up, I pretty much tell it outright, like straight away. Like if something like this happens where you get like ambush or stuff, like I think that's kind of like backstory.
Sounds
Yes,
cute,
Varys is the
Vareth.
more
Good job,
polite
bro.
version of the Lady of Thorns. The Lady of Thorns will just simply go, "You're asking the wrong questions."
And
Varys will
and
just.
Varys would be like, yeah, fair enough.
More and
If you
more, he
spend-
sounds like a simp.
If you okay, you guys okay.
In regards to the Lady of Thorns.
Warlocks.
Oh no, I made this character bad and now I've got to lie in it. What do I do?
It's as patrons go, I've had much worse ones. Players want to say, I want this really evil patron. Lady of Thorns is enigmatic. She's not evil. I'll say
That's what I know. That's what I know. But like,
Yeah.
no one else knows that.
Oh yeah, when a player gives a DM a warlock and then has I want my patron to do this evil monster creature. I'm like, okay, you know what that will mean. But Travis very kind of specific. And I think I'm doing the Lady of Thorns justice.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, cool. But going on, Morlock, Nick, who do you want to give yours to?
Kaiser damage is amazing.
Boom. Yeah, now I have to balance around 2 steel wind strikes and more potentially.
Depends how loaded we make the what was it? It's not the packed weapon, is it?
It is it can only do 1 with it, but yeah, if you want to like load a fucking steel wind strike into that for between days, you can totally do that. I was like, I was thinking, a mass cure wounds, a nice healy thing, an emergency heal. No, a delete button.
Oh, he's got those too. There's a revivify, and I think there's a cure wounds in there.
Mhm.
Along with the
It's only
steel
got
strike.
5. Steel wind strike would use up the entire batch of it. It's only got up to 5 on it, so that's the entire thing.
Is it
So it wouldn't
like
have cure
one
wounds or
5th level spell or like 5
Yeah.
first level spells or
Oh.
1
5
second level and 1 third level? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Uh-huh.
It's got a space for 5 levels of spells in there. So
So not like 5 5th
5
level
first levels,
spells or anything. It's
5
like
first
1
levels.
5 level spell.
Yeah.
Noted.
We've learned something.
So that has been used up now, but used up well. Varys, Trav, who do you want to give yours to?
I'll give mine to Edge for chatting to Edge as well. It was quite fun.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh god, fuck, who do I give mine to? Let's throw mine to Javi for being indignant about being passed over. Would Javi make a good teacher? That is a good question. Part of me wants to say yes, part of me wants to say no.
Javi is the one that gets the lesson plan, looks at the lesson plan, throws it out and says, "Okay, we're going outside."
I'm going to teach you how to pick
okay.
locks.
But yes, thank you very much, everyone. Next time, continue this combat. We'll see how long it goes on for, and then Yes, Snarky, I've been teasing Kaiser content for a while, and I imagine that, as well as some more Varith stuff, will happen next week.
I'm already mildly offended at one line you said when introducing the other Inquisitor.
Well,
is she
Johnny
better
is not
than
an Inquisitor.
you? Is she better than you? Was
Oh,
she better
Talus.
than
Yes,
you?
Talus. Talus
Oh
has.
Oh no, it's not that. It's the fact that
Even in her
apparently one of
heyday.
my best friends is just gonna favor some up and comer.
In this situation, yes, but we'll be getting into that. These two are not the only NPCs that are here.
Oh goody!
Oh, good.
Yay!
Kaisa, your problems are coming to visit us again.
These are
And
just the
now,
two badasses that are here.
and now we have Vayrith problems too. This is great. I'm
I'm off
never
to
causing
bed.
this level of trouble.
Good night, Nick.
Yet.
Thank you.
Night, guys.
See ya.
Good night.